bought for our anniversary, second year anniversary, because it's 2 years since I got diagnosed. I bought a tandem bicycle.
Oh yeah. She told us that at
That's
Admire.
awesome. I know.
Yeah, and Kat's like, why did you? What is this for? And I was like, so that I can be drugged by you to a picnic in the park.
Yay!
Let's
Yay.
paddle together.
Yes.
And
Until I
when I'm
can't paddle
tired,
anymore, and then
And
you
when I'm
can
tired,
paddle.
my feet will be up.
Yeah, just out to the side.
They'll be out to the side, I guess.
I just saw a tandem bike for $3. The third one was little kids.
Aw,
Oh, that's
I
fun.
thought that was neat.
Yeah.
that's very cool.
Maybe
So
you get a sidecar for
this
your
is
animals.
what's okay. So you were told that you had basically a year,
Yeah.
kind of, not even really, because it was a 4%
Yeah,
chance, right?
And my thought is, it's not a good year. You don't go through a year and then die on the last day. It's like, well, this is the shittiest year you're about to experience.
Because all of the crap, right?
You're going to experience a horrible year so you can die.
Yeah.
And then
that's the finale.
now it's been 2.
Yeah.
And what are they saying now?
They're not. So the new doctor is not putting a timeline on anything.
Good.
It just won't. So it's either I want to fight it or I want to be comfortable, and I chose to fight it
Yeah.
and not be comfortable. I don't take any of the meds for muscle relaxation and painkillers. They're there. I've got them. But
Do you take natural stuff probably for that?
I do indeed,
Yeah.
and that helps with appetite, sleep,
Uh-huh.
any sort of anxiety.
It does. People don't.
Anything like that.
People
Yeah.
don't understand how much it really can help, and you don't have to be stoned,
Right.
and it can really
Well,
help.
it's medicinal.
It is, and that's part of why
Not all
I'm
of it.
considering
That-
moving.
There's a lot of medicinal.
Yeah, it's a tough thing.
It is
It's like it's
illegally alive.
It's-
You watched that, didn't you?
Yeah.
You sent it to your mom, didn't you?
Yeah.
I sent him a video about illegally alive.
Yeah.
What
This
is
kid,
that about? Oh, like you're illegally alive, like the human being you're alive because of
Illegally alive.
illegal stuff. Right. I see.
this
what you're
kid has really bad Crohn's. I mean, he was a kid, sick as can be, and the only thing that put it in remission is cannabis.
saying. Yeah.
And his parents moved him to Colorado, and they all moved out there and everything, and he's thriving and surviving.
Awesome.
You know,
Awesome.
it's insane. But yeah, no, I mean, what do you think has gotten you through this fight? The best thing that you think that you would tell people? Because I mean, I always say attitude
Yeah.
and laughing.
Yeah, I would agree with that, honestly. It's attitude, laughing, and I would say family and friends support. I mean, I've got friends that sort of just ignore me when I say don't come over. Don't come over, I don't feel good, and they just show up at the door, even if they drop off a care package.
That's
It's as
awesome.
simple as that. It's
Yeah.
like, here's some stuff you might need. Okay, I'll take it. I hate you.
And they're like, I love you, bye.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I am a jerk when I'm sick.
Yeah.
I'm an absolute. Well, I'm already a cunt, but I'm an absolute dickhead.
I think most people are when they don't feel good.
I'm mean to my friends.
Well, I think people are.
That's how my brain surgery was. I was like, what did I do?
Wow.
Thank God people still love me after it.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Because I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm mean.
Well,
Because I think it's control. I'm a control freak so much that when I'm sick and I can't take care of myself, like you've seen with this, I think it makes me mean.
yeah.
Because it makes me angry.
That
Not
you're
at-
in this position,
Not at people, but at me not being able to do what I want.
which comes out as
Me.
mean towards other people.
Absolutely.
The home life issues that I had was if anybody else had a problem, it was their problem alone. So if Kat had a problem with work, for instance, I don't have energy for that. I don't even want to listen to your problems. I had problems. And you look back at that when you feel better and you're like, what did I just
Sorry.
say? Like, you have a problem?
Yeah.
And now you're like,
Yeah.
honey, I love you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Make me a sandwich.
And
It's-
two of them because you won't be home for a
Yeah,
while.
exactly, yeah.
And she is still amazing as ever.
I mean, it's huge for everybody. It's just, it doesn't not affect. It affects everyone.
Yeah, it does.
Even as a friend, it affects. Even though we've been miles apart, you know what I mean?
Oh,
It
yeah.
affects everybody to some degree that
Oh,
you
yeah.
know. Oh crap, Spring had breast cancer. Oh crap, Lisa had, oh crap, Adam had breast cancer. You know, so it's
And he
like,
couldn't get him
and
to
he
latch.
couldn't get him to latch. It's
Shit.
terrible. So it's like, but his nipples are really long. So it's like he has to wear that scrub.
He would have looked like an udder.
I don't even
I would have
need-
watched that.
I don't
I
even
would
need
have totally
tassels.
watched that.
Oh, I've got some pasties in there
But
you
the
can wear.
pasties would not work because he already has
Yeah,
the little.
I don't need the pasties.
That's right.
I got dangly nipples.
So I mean, it just affects everyone, especially when you care about somebody so much, and you know that they're going through this struggle. But the fact is you don't know. Like we said before, you don't know until you've experienced somewhat of the same thing. People are like, I understand. Well,
No.
you really don't
You
understand.
can, what is it, empathize?
Yeah, you can empathize. for
Empathize,
sure,
right?
For sure, for sure.
And
But only to a point.
correct.
Right.
I mean, oh, well, my cousin had it. No, you don't understand. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You don't.
But that's okay. I mean, they're trying, right?
Right,
But they just don't.
And Devin told me he was a breast cancer survivor. Not really. He just said he was going through. He was a cancer survivor, and we got to talking. And I mean, his demeanor and mine and our bantering and shit, just we connected like
That's
that.
awesome.
And we were instant friends. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm way closer to him than I am Aaron and Devin.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You know, because he gets it and I get it for him.
Yeah.
You know, like I came over and knocked. He didn't answer, and so I just left it in the door because I knew he was probably
Yeah.
in bed. He sent me a text, goes, "Oh, sorry, I was asleep." I said, "I figured you were. I understand that."
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what.
Here's your care package.
Yeah, right.
I
Yeah.
left it at the door.
I don't
They
know.
met because her wife is one of the hairdressers that did my
It's so
benefit, and
Awesome.
she is one of my best friends, and she went and.
Yeah.
Because of my tits, some people have gotten married. Not
That's
just
wonderful.
one, but
Right.
at least two.
Nobody's gotten married because of my balls, I'll tell you that.
Well,
Yeah,
see,
See, you can't put that on a T-shirt. Yeah.
I don't know how the story
You can put it
goes.
with my face on it. Nobody's gotten married because of my balls.
I would be if I saw that.
Yeah.
I would die.
Tell me about that. Why are you saying that? Why is it on your shirt?
I don't know how the story goes. Hashtag chemo brain.
That's right.
I don't know how many times I've said that.
I
I'm
don't
being
know
nuts.
how it goes.
I'm
I
like,
don't
I'm
know.
telling her a story and I'm like, I don't know how the story goes.
Or
Hashtag
you just
chemo brain.
forget. You just forget. I think we're talking pretty well, actually, all three of us right at this moment.
Yeah.
But there are times when I get really tired that I can't even
forget what-
finish my sentence.
I forget what I was in the middle of saying.
But the chemo definitely does it too. I mean, even the residual effects.
Yeah.
Are you experiencing residual, like after effects of the chemo?
Definitely. But add to that I had a chunk of my brain removed.
Oh God, yes. And the radiation, which also causes side effects afterwards. So he's got like triple.
Oh yeah, he's
Quadruple.
gone through and is going through a hell of a lot more than we had to. You know, and it's like, I remember, and I think I put things into the universe and they come back to me.
Oh yeah,
I
absolutely.
remember when I got diagnosed with MS saying, I wish it was cancer. At least they would know. And if I'm going to pick, I would rather it be breast cancer because you can just cut those things off
You
and
are
get rid of them.
cracking me up.
I swear to God, this was in 2000. I said that to my mother. I said, I wish I had fucking cancer.
Shit.
There you go.
I said not too long before my diagnosis, someone at work was telling me some sob story about someone they knew, but pretty casually. And I said, I don't believe in cancer.
I think we put it into the universe
And
sometimes.
I thought, that's sort of insensitive, but it's still funny in my universe. and then they reminded me that I said that.
Oh.
I was like, oh, no.
Say I still don't believe in it.
Yeah, this
I believe
isn't-
less in it
Well,
now.
I mean,
This isn't happening.
talking about the attitude and
Yeah.
positivity and
I mean, there are survivors that couldn't sit here and laugh like this about it.
oh no.
And that's why the three of us are thriving survivors.
Mhm.
I mean, and still around and enjoying our life and knowing, but laughing through it. And I think that's the key because laughter is the best medicine.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
definitely a wonderful
for sure.
aspect, for sure.
But I mean, it is attitude. And I'll tell you what,
I know. That was intense.
see what you did.
That was intense.
When it came down for this surgery, so I had just been out of a seizure, and I've got a surgeon that's there, and he said, "I've looked at your file. There's no reason for me to cut you open. like we shouldn't do this.
Before your surgery.
Yeah.
Before your brain surgery.
Yeah. We're just looking at this and going, he's not going to live anyway. What are we doing? And
Like you're a 90-year-old and there's no
So-
reason in doing that, taking the prostate out
this
now.
is a pretty young surgeon. So I rolled over and I looked right at him and I said, if I were your brother, would you do it? And I thought, based on what he answers here is whether or not.
Right, right.
He goes, all right, let's do it. And I was like, huh.
Well, here's the
That's a
thing.
good question.
You
That's
put
a
it
good
in
follow-up
perspective to
question.
him.
Yeah.
I
Because they
can't.
don't always see that.
I can't believe you were thinking that.
Yeah, well, and he told me all the risks. He's like, you can come out of this completely unable to
Of course.
speak and function.
You'd be a like a
And I
vegetable.
thought, well, what the hell difference does it make?
If I don't come out of it,
Yeah, you can go ahead.
if I just die because of it anyways, why not take the chance?
Yes, and that was really what was happening. Was he's saying there's so much pressure in your brain, you're gonna have seizures until you die.
Wow.
So it's like, well,
Have you had one since?
That's awesome.
no, but I'm on anti-seizure meds.
I think the thing that I've heard over and over again, especially from you, Adam, is you chose to fight. And you're fighting every day, no matter what
Don't give up.
drug you have to take, no matter what you're experiencing, dizziness. You can't bend down in the shower because you're afraid that I mean, but you're fighting.
Yeah.
And you're keeping that positivity and we are too, we're fighting.
And
we're positive.
You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh through it.
laughing. Yeah.
It's almost funny to me.
It has to be.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
Because you have two choices in life, and I've said this way before this. Laugh or cry. Guess what, motherfuckers? I want to laugh. I hate
I like crying though too. I think crying's. I like crying.
No,
Crying is
it
a good
is.
thing.
But
But you can live or you can die. Is basically what it
Absolutely.
is, and we have all chosen
Choose to fight.
live and fight and live.
Somebody tried to sell me the extended warranty on some product I bought, and I just laughed at them.
Say, can you give me an extended warranty for my body?
It's a 2-year warranty. I was like,
I don't need no friggin' warranty.
no reason for me to get that, sir.
Oh my gosh. It really puts things even like that into perspective.
Really, I wouldn't have
doesn't
thought
it?
about that, but yeah, with you, I mean, because you don't know.
No.
I mean, you're getting better, and they gave you weeks or months to live, and here it is 2 years later, but you may be 90 before you fucking die. It may be
Great.
next year.
And
Hopefully
what
not.
a freaking story.